It's cool. Make it blurry. When you zoom in, it's all blurry. What we want. I gotta change the thumb. Where's the thumb? There we go. Upload a thumbie. Bang. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. We're back here for the second qualifying squad of the day. We got a heavy squad of great bowlers. That's the hair right there. And then Bagaro, I think it was like player of the year, right? Rookie of the year, player of the year for the PBA Northwest region, I believe. And a great year for the PBA. And PBA Sass going to go through the face. David Woods, Chris Walker, Steve K, Marcia K, Damon. I mean, stacked lineup. This is going to be a good, entertaining squad, and you're going to really understand how this pattern should be played at this center. Chuck Jennings. Oh, that was on another video. That was a past video. Folks, if you're over on Facebook, head on over to YouTube for me. Helps us out a lot when you watch on YouTube. This week, you're not going to get a huge advantage. Typically, you get to watch in HD, which is obviously better for you, but because of the limited amount of internet that we have in Snake River Bowl, that advantage is kind of taken away. Manny Farrell, lane 21. He's got the right ball in his hands. Close. I don't know if that's a surface thing or what, but close. Marcia K, Lizzie Reese giving some advice. Chit-chatted up with her brother Nick as she takes on her first squad of the weekend. We're going to be here all weekend, folks. Well, I guess today and tomorrow. Last squad tonight's at 5:30. And then there's 2 tomorrow morning to get yourself into the number of 32 for the Open Division. So we're taking 32 out of the Open Division. That current cut is minus 125. Why does it say the 2021 Idaho Open? That's right. It says 2021, but it's 2022. The hell? V, interesting. He must have messed that up. Nick Raymond packs 10. Or it hasn't packed in. Goes to the face, and that brings up Lizzie Reese. What's up? What do you mean? Did they do it there? Did you have it? You had it on manual before. You just switched it to auto. I see. So the current cut minus 122. I was right. Why did I get 125? So 122 is the current cut right now. The leader right now, Paul Dane in the clubhouse, plus 48. He'll be in. He doesn't got a bowl again. He can go take some time off, explore the city of Burley, Idaho. Come back tomorrow morning, try to make the show and match play. He'll be here. Back over to Nick Bagaro. And Nolan Crosford. And David Woods. Oh. I'm in light. Leave the 2-8-10, but the 2-8 falls late. We'll head on over, take a look. Our first look at SK on the stream. He was throwing the ball real well in practice. Ball's good. Oh, wraps a dirty 10-pin. That rack not treating SK well. Ty Norris, lane 28. Does not convert the split. Manny Farrell's about to step up with Nolan Croskery. First, Damon Winslow, though, here on lane 27. Good ball from Damon. Ooh, goes a little high on the head pin, and he leaves the 2-4. Manny Farrell. He's a shim. It doesn't face 6-10. Gets a nice break, though, not to leave a split. A nice break. Dr. Right Wing. Oh, my God. You're an idiot, bro. Yeah, that's rough. Guys, if you can do me a favor, Dr. Right Wing on our previous morning qualifying squad, he didn't make a very nice comment. Dr. Wright went on a previous video, made just an awful comment. So if you could go over and cook his ass, that would be much appreciated. No room for that kind of negativity here at Championship Bowling. We're here to grow the game, and making comments like that just ain't it. It just isn't it. Walker makes a spare. Skirt. Manny. Base. So he's in that spot again. He struggles on the fresh when there just isn't enough developed friction right. I would really like him to move right. I'd like him to get out of whatever ball he's in right now and move right. Try to maybe get into a urethane ball or something. Something different. SK with a big 4. Big 4? Nope. But we had to catch it just to make sure. Norris misses the hip and right. Go ahead and on over here to the high end, or the low end, I guess. Take a look at some of Marcia Kay, Lizzie Reese, Nick Raymond, Richie Myers, some of those guys. Folks. What's the comment? You want to know, Stacy? Mr. Dr. Right Wing, he said that Manny kid isn't very good, just like most young two-handers. That's what he said. So if you're in here, Dr. Right Wing, Gligma. GFYM. Marcia looks like she missed the head pin right there. Richie, almost leaves a 7-10. 10 falls late. 7 gets no love. Marcia at the washout. Yeah, he is. And she will whiff on it. All right. And over here, we got Nolan, Croskery, and Manny. Manny looks like he has brought another ball to the rack. Nolan will be first to deliver a shot, though. Is Colin Richens bowling? Asks Nico Noel. Oh, that was a good shot from Nolan. Stones a 9-pin. Is Colin Richens bowling? I don't know. Who is Colin Richens? That ball wasn't really close. Not have a urethane, maybe? I don't think he likes urethane. Well, UC3 action or something, you know what I mean? Nolan Nudges the 9-pin enough to make the spare. The hair at the 1-2-4-7, and he chops. Bagaro. Bang, 10 back. Nice shot from Nick B. Marsha K, lane 13. Mixer got it. It's a good shot there in lane 14. Also, back over, take a look at SK. Steve-O, high on the hint pin, 4-pin. Back to Lizzie now, who's up. Carson Richin says he is. What's he look like? Who is he? Lizzie through the face. Greek Church. Ken Fong, 10 back. Good shot to Ken. Ken, look out for him to be a sleeper in this tournament. He's been mulling really well. Had a rough showing at the Utah Open, but that is not uncommon to do. One of the Link brothers stepping up. Jason, I think, or Jeremy. I'm not sure. I think it's Jason. Ooh, Messenger trips the 9. Shelby Coyle says, good luck, Rich Coyle. Is he bowling again? I haven't seen Rich. I have not seen Rich. Ooh, 10 back there. That's a good shot. Damon, and then we'll head on over to take a look at Marsha real quick. Damon face 8-pin. Marsha, better ball. 10 back. Yep. That was a really good ball from Marsha K. That Nick Reese? I don't know. I don't think so. Tommy Krosky, though. Tommy Krosky's had a few good showings here on the Championship Bowling telecasts. Youth Bowl on 17 and 18, I think. Is that him in the multicolored storm shirt? Left the 2-8-10? Is that him? Is that him right there, Carson? Did it die? Take any videos? Huh? Jeff Conrad, mixes it up. Drops them all. Well, we'll leave him here. Andy Kenny, we got some Idaho guys. Conrad, Kenny, Cricket Lopez. Leave it here. We can see Mr. Rich. Sounds like he's got a few fans in the chat. Oh, and Clay. Haven't seen a shot of Clay's yet, so yeah, we'll stick it here for just a moment. Kenny, with his Roto Grip gem, is going to go through the face. Hard to keep a ball like that on line right now. Hard to keep a ball like that on line. Clay. Ball looks pretty good. Bang. Trips a 4-7-10 late. And Clay's on a good, 19-20 looks like a pair that you could potentially score on if you play them right. Clay goes 4-bagger open double. Brain Link, a lefty that could be potentially dangerous. Keeps his feet under him. Throws the ball really well. And he's a lefty. Can play in front of himself. And this pattern does like that quite a bit. And this is Richens here, I believe, stepping up in lane 18. As Kenny whiffs on the 3-pin. Conrady up, though. He'll go first and deliver his shot on lane 19. Ball needs to shim. It does. Bang. Good shot, Jeff Conrad. Richens, who ball's a little tight. And he leaves a 6-10. Good break, though. That could have been a much worse leave than what it was. Lynn Walker making an appearance. That's through the face. Ooh, that's ugly. Back to Chris and Manny. Chris makes a spare. Chris is a good spare shooter. He uses that spare ball on everything, even when sometimes probably be smartest to throw a hook at it. He throws that spare ball. Krosky misses it and right. See if Nolan can pick this washout, and then we got a Utah legend in Craig Harrington about to step up as Krosky does cover the spare. Scores can be found on tournamentbowl.com. Head on over there. Look up the 2022 Idaho Open under tournament results and head on over to standings. You'll see the Open and the under division standings listed. Harrington through the face, 6-10. Currently, the cut score for the Open division is -122. We're taking 32 from the Open, 7 from the under, which that cuts -106. And then there's one idiot. That person is a person, I believe it's 4 squads. The highest person out of the money, or out of the cut, highest score out of the cut, that has bowled at least 4 squads. So you take your top 4 squads, you bowl 5, I guess, but only taking the 4 top squads. And that highest person gets in. That's the 40th person, 40th bowler. And then we'll do match play. I wonder if it's position round match play. I'm not sure how they set that up because there's 40 bowlers, 7 games of match play. Not sure how that's going to work out. But that's what you can expect currently. The Open cut, like I said, -122. We'll have scores pretty quick. Justin has been quick with it on getting scores to us on Tournament Bowl, so should have no problem in staying up to date on Tournament Bowl's website. Krosky up now, lean 32-23, or almost at 32, and he's going to get 3 off the right. So he is not in the right part of the lane. Does not look like. We'll see the hair, and then we'll transfer back over and take a look at Clay Reese. He's about to step up. I like his look. He's on a 3-bagger. Goes 4-bagger open, 3-bagger. So 19 and 20 looks like a pretty good pair. Oh, the hair trips out the 4-7-9 late. Nice. Bang. All right. Clay, ball's way left off his hand. Hates it. And he's going to leave the 3-9. Definitely not a spare you want to be throwing out on a pattern like this. This pattern's a custom pattern, by the way. You can see it on our Facebook page. Head on over to facebook.com/championship bowling. Or just search us up. I think that's the easiest way. And you'll be able to take a look at what pattern we're bowling on. It's a custom pattern, 1.7-1, with 10 2-2s, so about 15 feet, I believe. So, a lot of oil, that's spread very wide and even on a lane surface. It's very unique. This is not an AMF or Brunswick lane surface like you're accustomed to seeing in most centers. This is a manufacturer that, from what I understand, I talked to Nick a little bit last night. His play will not convert the spare. And Collins gets the hit. Brooklyn. David Woods. Pocket 710 gets no love from the messenger. A ball that was not that bad. So we're going to leave it here because I want to see if we can get a 710 picked as Nick Bagar's about to shoot. But yeah, I talked to Nick. Funny enough that he's up now and he's going to mix one up and lead the 2-8. About this lane surface, and it's from a company, I forget the name, so if someone knows the name in the comments, let me know. That was around for about 5 years a while ago, about 20 years ago. They were around for about 5 years, made lane surfaces. And they made these lane surfaces apparently for nationals. These lanes that we're bowling on right now was used at the, I guess ABC at that point, national event. And then once that event was over, Justin purchased the lanes from them and installed them here at Snake River Bowl. So these lane surfaces are fairly old and fairly unique. Not a lot of information on lane surfaces such as these. The characteristics of them, well, they hook a lot, especially up front, and that's what makes this pattern so hard. So if you can figure out a way to play as straight as possible, like that gentleman there, he's just kind of throwing it off his toe and at the head pin. Not a bad strat. If you can find a way to play as straight as possible, typically you'll have the most success, which we saw last year on a pattern similar to this. The top 5 step ladder was composed of mostly people who play a little straighter. Steve Kloempken, Tony Woodward, Damon Winslow, Lindsey Boomershine, and Josh Link. You know, you don't think Josh Link, you definitely don't think of playing straight. That ball needs to hook. I don't love, if you're going to play there, man, you got to throw a different ball, brother. Anyway, Josh Link, you wouldn't think about playing straight, but he has really fine-tuned his game and added that tool to his arsenal. And he's shown it a couple times now in these step ladders where the left side just gets completely torched and there's nothing left. So frustration looks like it's setting in with Mr. Farrell. He is struggling on 21 and 22. It's Clay on 20. He goes to the face. David Woods first up, though. No Krosky. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at with how this lane plays on a pattern like this. Paul Dane, it looks like lefties kind of have a good look. I would not be surprised if we see 2 lefties on the show. His left side doesn't look bad. Does not look bad. Krosky has made a big move, and that ball goes to Brooklyn. So there's your issue right there. This lane surface hooks so much that when you get away from it, when you have to go way away from it, and then still you don't. I don't think the payoff's there. I don't think the payoff that you get from the hold that you may find. You may find a little bit, but I don't know if it's enough to be giving up the head pin so drastically. Because this lane surface hooks so much. I mean, it hooks so much that you have to get your angles so steep. You have to get your angles so steep that the 10-2-2s take over, and you get your ball reading in who knows where. So that's what makes this pattern tough. I think that there's no getting away. At the Utah Open, the further left, you could find some hold when you got left at Utah Open. You cannot do that here, and I think that's got a lot to do with the lane surface. It's got a lot to do with the lane surface, with that being a newer Brunswick install. Not new, but newer, relatively, and being a little less friction. David Woods packs 10. That's a good shot. So next game will be on 32. Yep, Shelby, we'll have him. Let Mr. Coyle up here. The hair, lane 24. Well, what I've got with how they're running the lanes 9 through 20, we get everybody at least twice. We get a lot of people 3 times. So you'll see whoever it is here that you're wanting to see. You'll see them at least 2 times. And if you let me know in the comments on YouTube, then We'll do our best to get them on stream. No, Harrington's going to miss a single pin spare. You don't see Craig Harrington do that. Sit over here. This is the end of this game. Waylon Nielsen on a pair with Steve K. Steve. And I look to have the best game yet right now. Now, I believe that'll bring Steve-O up on the left lane. It does. I was correct. Folks, if you haven't, follow us over on Instagram. We've got some exciting. We post there just about every day with just some fun content. Try to grow the game of bowling. We'd like to have fun. Let's just say that. We like to have fun. SK needs the hook. It does. Bang. Slaps a 10 out. We like to have fun. And over on Instagram, we have fun. And we've got some exciting news coming in the next couple of, well, some little exciting news coming in probably Monday or Tuesday. Probably Tuesday. It'll have to be Tuesday. Bang. 10 back for Mr. Link. We've got some exciting news coming in on Tuesday. Then in April, next month, we have some other exciting news. We'll be announcing some details on said event that we are currently planning. If you follow us over there, you know that we've been trying to get a couple sponsors on board for the event that we plan on running. Details of that event. Oh, can't get the 10-7 to fall. Got the 10 to get slapped out and tripped, but not the 7 for SK. And he's going to shoot 160-78. Steve-O off to a little bit of a slower start. Those, like I said, those details of that event are going to be in the middle of April sometime as he uses that flame and just nudges the 7-pin off the deck. Those details of that event will be releasing in April. We may be dropping some hints and some teasers along the way, but things are in the works for a pretty cool event. And it's going to be a spectacle. It's going to be can't miss. We're going to have some cool stuff that I don't think has ever been done before. It does have something to do with bowling related. Hasn't really been done before. We're doing it. Oh, man, he tripped the 7-9 real late in his first shot. The 10th went on over there to take a look at that. As this game that we're on right now is done. And we'll see Manny one more time, but I'm not sure we'll see him again. But yeah, it's gonna be can't miss. One thing I will tell you, I guess, we'll get this out now, is that this said event, this is the first you guys are hearing this, will be in September. Oh. Ball's falling everywhere over there. Anyway, mid-September, this event, so check your calendars now. If you have an event, move it. Because you're not going to want to miss this. There's some cool shit that I've just thought would always have been cool. Finally, we're in the position now that we can execute these things. And I do truly think you guys are going to love it. I do. So, the way to know that is send on over to Instagram. Typically, Instagram sees those things first, then Facebook. then sometimes TikTok, and then YouTube. YouTube takes a little more effort to make a product on YouTube watchable, so a little more editing and stuff, but Instagram's a little more raw for us, so that's typically where the news is dropped first. So if you want to follow us on Instagram to know what we've got going on. Cross Creek. He's going to miss that pin right. 1, 2, 4, 6, 10. Manny on his fill, and he'll shoot $150 with a strike here. All needs a hook. So Manny's struggling out of the gate. He's going to need to find something here in the next game. He's got, 4 games. 4 games gives you, 3 games to make up from a bad one. So if you have a bad first game, if you have a bad game at all, you've got 3 others to make it up. So that's kind of why I like 4 games. I don't love 3 in a tournament like this. I like 4. I feel like you need at least 4 because that gives you time on a pattern like this. You don't feel like you have to immediately go to put up a score. Got some time to make up pins. 4 or 5, I think, is a sweet spot for games in quality. Cat Mom 2 says she's in a bowling tournament tonight. Hope the team does well. Good luck, Cat Mom 2. Let me know how you do. Let us know how you and your team does. All right, well, that's it for game number 1. Head over to game number 2. And the hair will be first to go here. Oh, let's switch over. We're going to cross over. And trip the 6-pin. Clay Reese. Mr. Collins here. Clay Bangton back with his pitch black. Lynn Walker, he's going to go 10 back too. That's a good shot. Braden Hatch, what's up, brother? What's my average, Mr. Iskova? What's up, man? What's my average? 200. I made the switch to two-handed. Back about almost. I think this was one of the first events I ever bowled two-handed. And it was humbling for sure. But I'm about 200, working on my game pretty heavily. It's hit or miss. I bowl on a challenge pattern league. We don't bowl on a house shot ever. So that's what I bowl on. And my average is about 200. Like 197, 200, something like that. I don't remember exactly. But Braden Hatch, my brother, always comes in clutch. Wish I could pin that. You can pin other comments. But you can't pin that. But hey, Braden Hatch is the real one. Nice. I switched for two-handed, not just because I wanted to, not just for shits and giggles. One-handed, my ball roll wasn't very good. My ball roll just wasn't very good. And I couldn't really fix it. I worked really hard for, several years to fix my axis tilt and rotation. And nothing I really did worked. So one day, I was down at HQ, kind of messing around, trying to fix it. And I just grabbed one of our Yeah, Braden comes in clutch. Braden's the OG of this channel, Braden Hatch. If we could have like 100 Bradens, that'd be litty titty. Anyway. Yeah, I couldn't fix the ball roll. So I was messing around downstairs at HQ and grabbed a 6-pound ball and threw it two-handed, and all of a sudden my ball roll was immediately better. Like, immediately better. Oh, Clay Reese trips the 9-pin. Nice. V-nice, V-nice. What's my hotkey for replay? I gotta check this because I wanna start cutting, start streaming, stop streaming. So it goes back 20 seconds when I press. I don't know. Shift R. So if I press Shift R, what happens? Going down this rabbit hole right now, midstream. Maybe not the best thing I've ever done. That didn't work. Okay, well, it just saved something. What was it that it just saved? Hold on, guys. I'm going through a rabbit hole right now. Oh, it says replay. Oh. Wait. Bang, there it is. Okay. We're gonna have replays saved and everything, bruh. It's a 20-second clip. Yes, sir. We're in business. I can save replays. So, like, I press Shift R, and it replays the last 20. Keeps a recording of the last 20 seconds of what just happened. Wow. We legit here at old Chip Bowling, baby. No, I just figured it because, like, Play had like a cool messenger thing, and I wanted to save it, but I didn't get it. We in business. Anyway, I'm glad you found something, Mark. Mr. S. COVID works for you. I'd like to try to, but I'm old. Hey, man. I mean, I'm not the youngest cuz out there. I mean, I am kind of younger, but the only thing I would say is once you get the body things right, there's some things you need to do, or else it could be no harmful to your body. As Marsha K gets one. Let's do a little Shift R for that. A little Shift R. Like when I first started, I didn't slide, I planted, and then all of a sudden, my hip hurt insanely bad. I couldn't bowl for like weeks until I figured out how to slide. So that, I would say, is important. This litty titty. We're gonna have all kinds of cool replays now, baby. All kinds of cool replays now. Yeah, but I couldn't. Where was I? I was talking about how my ball roll changed. My tilt was gone. My rotation went up. And now I don't ever. I felt back in the day when I was one-handed that unless like I fit perfectly for the pattern, I was just kind of out of it. And here's Rich Coyle. I was just out of it. I just couldn't. Nothing I could do helped me succeed. So as soon as I did that, now I don't ever feel locked out because of my ball roll. Because one of the hardest things to work on is your tilt and rotation. Like, we can practice speed and getting your arm slot right and all these different things, but getting the correct, changing tilt, rotation's a little easier than tilt, but changing tilt is very, very hard. And I struggled with it. I struggled really bad. The bowling in tournaments, like, I would only be successful if the pattern just lined up perfectly for what I was doing. So here I am, two-hander, and I never feel locked out because of my ball roll. I never feel locked out because of my ball. Now, it has been a challenge. It has been a challenge because, I went from like a 450, 500 rev rate and 16, 17 miles an hour to now I'm 18, 19 miles an hour with a 600 rev rate. So things changed that not only physically, because, when it first started out, my speed wasn't that high, my rev rate wasn't that high. But then as I got used to the form and started using my body a lot more efficiently, the rev rate went up and so did the speed. And here I am, with a 600 rev rate, and that's a gift and a curse at the same time. I can do really cool shit, but sometimes it's not as viable as I'd hope it would be. So it's been getting used to that and still working on the physical game, getting some muscle memory is not always the easiest. So anybody that says it's just an automatic cheat code or easy, they're ill-educated on the subject, and I would not listen to them. Because this has been the hardest transition I've ever had. I mean, I went from averaging almost 220 on house. So that was the thing, right? You'd look at it and be like, oh, you're averaging 220. I'm like, yeah, but it's on China. So, like, if I go to a tournament, I'm out. So anybody can get anything to work on the China. That's good. That's the thing about the China, is you can get anything to work. But when you get out to tournaments like these, you need to be able to adjust your ball roll. It needs to be a little more consistent, and I just could not compete. I could not compete. And now I feel I'm never locked out because of my ball roll, and it's all because of my physical game, and that I can work on. I feel like he's... If I go urethane mostly due to rev rate, pretty much, yeah. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, so I can do things with the urethane ball a lot of people can't. I can get it to strike from significantly further left than most people. I don't need the help necessarily that reactive gives people. So I throw urethane when I can. Oh, 479 on a good shot from Manny Farrell. That is unfortunate. And we're going to save that as a replay. Got to go in, bring up my little file explorer. Cut these out. Damn it. Rename him. So I need a whole ass crew. I need a whole crew to come help me out here. Robbie said, you did the opposite of me. I've been two-handed my whole life. Used to be around 500-600 rev rate at 18, 20 mile an hour. Started to hurt the hips and knees putting that much torque on the body. Makes sense. Yeah, when I first started, I had some issues. My back would hurt and my hips would really hurt. Like my hip flexor inside my thigh up in that area would really hurt because I planted. I was putting a lot of torque on that area of my body and stopping it very suddenly. That was not the play. Is the hair packs 10. Tommy Krosky packs 10. And that brings up David Woods. So I wasn't using my body tremendously. Efficiently. And I was stopping it way too quick. And, I'm not a little guy, so that's a lot of weight to be stopping on a dime like that. So once I learned to slide, I think that's a big thing that most two-handers don't quite do great. I think a slide's very important on the longevity of your body. Bigaro. Did he strike? What? Oh, on the 2-8-10? Oh, shit. That's cool. I got my replays now. See, I need a team of people to do this so I can go Nick, B, 2, 8, 10. So I just name them. You know, like hit the record and then name all these things. All right, we're gonna get Manny the Big Four. Maybe he'll pick that on stream. Colin Mitchin says Renan Ludwig. Sure. Oh, KT. I didn't know KT was up here. Went on over the high end. Is this where Colin is? These guys are a lot further behind. She throws her gem and leaves it 2-8. We got to see Manny, though, if he picks the Big Four. So hold up. Hold up, Renan. Nope. DM. Yeah, so I think a lot of new two-handers plant. I know a lot of guys plant. And I don't love if you're throwing it hard. Watching my hubs, says Julia Conradi. Yep, go Jeff. F. She makes the spare, and there's Rich Coyle. Where's Colin? What pair is Colin on? Someone remind me. The plant is just hard on your body. So if you're going to throw it hard, you need to get a slide. Or else you're really going to do some damage, I think. Nick Reese. Bang. 10 back. Isn't that UC3? No, is that Nick? I think that's Nick. I don't know. I'm looking for Colin. He's got that colory shirt on, right? Yeah, that's right. So I would say that's probably one of my biggest points of advice is use your body efficiently. You no longer have the arm swing to generate any speed. So it all has to come from your legs, and you need to use your legs efficiently. Use those big muscles. So that's my advice to any new two-handers. Manny, Colin, and Nick. Nick Bagaro, Renan? Is that who? Oh, Nick Reese. Nick Reese. You buddies with them, Renan? Yes, go KT. I think she has a real shot at making the show. Oh, man. Where is Colin? I don't see him. Maybe he's gone. Man, he's stepping up. My man, Renan. You bowl? Do you bowl with him, Renan? You bowl, buddy? Manny strikes, so that's nice. What? What do you want me to say? Back to KT. Still, I'm not seeing Richens. Mixer. Oh, the 710 stands. Ouch. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Marcia. Good ball. Packs it. Back here to KT. Ooh. Oh, it's fucking. Yeah, yeah. It looks like we're back. A little spike there. Didn't stop, did it? Okay. Facebook's still okay. Is he bowling? Nope. There's Colin. So, yeah, I apologize in advance. I had said this in the previous stream. Didn't really, I guess, mention it in this stream. The internet here is not tremendous. It is not the best. So, it does have some spikes here and there. We just hit one of them. Looks like it typically comes back pretty quickly. That time was probably the worst one we've had so far. I would expect it again.
We try our best. Sucks because we don't have. There's no service here, cell service. We can't really control. We can do as much as we want and buy that $5,000 cameras, expensive PCs, you name it. We can buy all that. None of it will matter if the internet sucks. Steve says, is Colin from Utah? Not yet, Wayne. Wayne asks if there's any Lindsay Boomershine info. We wrote about her a little bit on the power rankings earlier or yesterday. But as far as her bowling yet, she's not bowled yet. Yeah. And on top of the main reason, this is just, partial reason, we'd never really charge for this because look at Flo. Flo has the same issues. I don't know how many people watch Flo bowling. Flo has the same issues, right? Because it's internet at a bowling center. You really cannot control that. A lot of times it doesn't even matter how much you pay for the internet. You can't help the upload speed. So Flow makes you pay, and you get shit quality sometimes. A lot of times, let's say. Not sometimes. A lot of times, you get shit quality. I would just hate myself if I was making you guys pay, $5 a month, whatever it was, to watch a live stream like this, and then we end up with shit quality. No. Not for me. Not for me. So, on top of that, that's just one of the reasons that I would never do it. We would just, ask for donations and whatnot. We'll never charge you, but if you want to support, you can, but I would never charge because of this reason. Here. Do we have scores? Studer's busy now. Yeah, we do have scores. I just do it. Yeah, only a few people. No one shot 200 the first game. Avery Lopez was high on the squad at 193. Wait. There's not very many people in this. I don't know if Tournament Bowl is accurate right now. Ooh, Colin. 4-pin, dirty. Huh? And Dear Tay. Steve says he bowls at Jack and Jill American Fork. Awesome. The main reason, though, we would never charge you guys is my whole issue with Flow is the only people that will pay for Flow are the hardcore bowlers, and that's only about 10% of all bowlers, right? So if only 10% of all bowlers are the most hardcore bowlers, they're probably never going to stop bowling. And we really, to grow the sport, we need to get in tune with the people that are on the edge. They like bowling. They've never really done it competitively, and stuff like that. So we want to capture that audience, and to do so, we have to make the content for free because they will never pay. So here we are. This is what it looks like, man. This is amateur bowling right here. You got a chance to make $2,000 bowling against KT's made a TV show on the PWBA tour. Steve K has made 2 TV shows on the PBA tour. There's regional titleists here. There's guys that have won national titles. This is amateur bowling. This is one thing bowling has over that no other sport really does. And it's your ability to really compete beyond high school or college, and not even have to be at a professional level and still be able to compete at a high level. I think it's awesome about bowling. But we want to bring awareness to that aspect. So here we go. Nick Reese. UC3. High flush. Bang. Got it. Lizzie stepping up. We haven't seen much of Lizzie. Here she is. Idle Helios in hand. Ball looks pretty good. Needs a hook. Bucket. All right. Catches a break there. Trips most of that bucket out. Where's Jeffy? Where's Hefe? Oh, we got Ken Hasefang. We got about Ken Fang. Oh, Conrad's right here, stepping up. It's Phil Ball in the 10th. We're going to get one shot here of this game. Hates it off his hand. Like he's stuck a little bit. He's going to get 9. And Conrad shoots a $180. So scores coming down. I thought scores would be a little higher, but it looks like they have come down a little bit since the squad this morning. Chris Walker. Leave it 10 pass. Good break. That ball was not good. Any more scores? Scores. Okay, I lied about no one shooting 200 because KT shot 200. But we still don't have all the scores in yet. Colin. Oh, he's going to get nothing. Oh, man, I switched to him right when he threw in the ditch. My B, Colin. My B. Ooh, stone a 9-pin for Nick Bagar right here in front of us. How's it look? Why? What happened? Why don't you hold your hand under it? Huh? What happened? Put your hand there. This is much more stable. What happened? Folks, if you're at a tournament and you see Kenzie walking by, do not walk in front of her, please. She's about to punch somebody, so the next person that does it, I don't feel sorry for what happens to you. We got to do it for the Graham. We're going to get Jeff's third game. He's going to be on the end pair 27-28. I think Colin's having some issues. His scores yet. I think more are coming in. Much bigger squad, so it takes a little bit longer for us to get some scores in. We should have scores in momentarily. I think we're close to having all of them in from this squad. Colin, high flush 4-pin. Did that just count it as a spare? Yeah, I did. So he's got to go change it. Okay. V confused at what I was seeing. Braden Link playing that gutter. You're going to miss that pin left. So over here, we got Clay and Jeff Conrady. And to go over scores, currently the cut's minus 28. That'll come down. That's for the open division. So minus 28 is your current cut. And for the under, minus 43. Conrad, he topples him. So Clay strikes. Jeff Conrady strikes. Tommy Krosky up now on lane 28. Messenger, nope. Not quite. Go back here, take a look at Lizzie. Oh, he's a hook. Got it, mixer. Garrett Haywood from Montana. That flush, got it. Put it down. That's 10 back. Then Walker through the face. No dice. We'll go back. This is Lizzie's fill. Bang, got it. She had a huge game. Oh, shit. She went spare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 baggers. Spare 3 bag. She's going to have a massive game. Where was Lizzie? Where was she? After one. Nick Reese. Lizzie shot $150. She's going to shoot 250. She's at 260. Shit. Skoden. Lizzie's got to look, and honestly, this is a pattern that would really play to her strengths. That ball looks pretty good. Bang, got it. Roll, shift it, shift R. Yep. She shoots 268. Massive game for Lizzie Reese. She goes buckfish, part of the Century Club, but the right way. This is the Century Club you want to be a part of. Lizzie shoots 268 with that strike there, and she's going to go to the top of the leaderboard here pretty quick. She's going to go plus after shooting $150. Not too often you go plus after shooting $150 the next game. Marcia crumbles the bucket. She's happy about that. But it makes sense that this would be a pattern that she could be successful on. Head on over here to KT. She's able to play so much straighter. And that's an advantage here on this pattern. KT packs 10. And she could have a decent game here if she punches. She should have 82, 92, 212. She can do 212 if she punches. Rich Goyle, Nick Reese up now. Jordan Harrington says, have I missed my pops? Yeah, man. Prager was here the first 2 games. It's their 3rd game. No, there's no way. Okay. We'll have him for game 3, I believe. We'll have him next game, Jordan. Is Lizzie bowling? Yes, he did. Brennan, she is. She just shot 260. Called it right here. Rich Coyle stepping up. Rich does not like that ball, and he leaves the 1-5. Don't see that left too often. Anytime, brother. Me too. Didn't have to. That guy always gets. All right. End of game 2. Beginning of game 3 pretty much everywhere. Everybody looks on to the scores. It's Colin. Where's he? Right in front of us. A good video? Let's see. Let's see. Colin's going to finish up his game with the first strike here in the 10th. Keep recording. Keep going. Okay. Why'd you stop on that one?
I think I was just...
Jordan says, in great game, Lizzie. She has been practicing a lot. Starting to pay off. She looks good. They both, you can tell that Manny, her, Nick, they've all been practicing a ton. Riley, I don't know if he's coming, but I've seen a lot of his social media posts, and you can tell that they've worked on their games a whole awful lot. And it's really starting to show. I'm glad it's paying off for these guys. This is the next generation of people, kids that want to bowl, and they have a reach. They have a reach on social media. It's pretty special. If we want other people to be excited, we need the people that are here to be excited about it, and you can definitely tell that they love this game. Manny, Lizzie, Nick, Riley, all those kids. So we try to push them as much as possible because we love to see it. It's the future. Andy Kinney. Ace. 3-6. Usually the 6 pin gets knocked out of that, but this time the 10. A much easier spare for Kinney. This is the only game that is still going. I believe KT's making a scoring change. Take a look here. She just doubled. I see what happened. I think I missed something cool. Which sucks, but it is what it is. And over here. Maybe she'll do something cool again. All right, KT. In 15. Bang, got it. Yeah, we'll replay that. And now that I got this replay buffer going, we're going to have replays up the ass. Get ready for our social media to be filled with recordings of all these videos. And all the videos that Kenzie takes. But she can't see everything. The eye in the sky here. Big brother. Altered? Mixer. 2-pin. So she salvages that game. Shoots 2-teen. She got to be happy about, especially this tournament. And now we move on. Game number 3. 2 to go. I like these 4 games, man. I'm telling you. I think 4 games is the way to go. 3 is too short. I think 4 and 5 is good. 6 a little long. But to get squads in and to keep things moving, I think 4 is fine. And it gives you enough time if you have a bad game. That's what I like about it. I don't love the rushed feel. I don't love the, you're out at that point. Like, even if you can shoot 250, if you shoot $150, you're really not going to be that close, especially if they're easier. If they're harder, then 250 is going to be nearly impossible. So 4, 220, 220, 220, that's a realistic goal. I like these 4 games. In the end, they've been bowling for a second. This is Reese, Conrady. Colin has joined us now. Lynn packs 10. That's a good shot. Colin packs 10. That's a good shot. Oh. Minus 28. That's the catch. Yep. So all the scores have been from the first game. Second game scores should be coming in momentarily. Conradi backs 10. Hopefully misses Conradi. He's still out there. One o'clock here at the Storm Idaho Open. Kenny, looking for a messenger. We haven't really seen I haven't got a replay of messenger yet. I've got some cool strikes, clutch ones, but I want a messenger. Kenny, can you do it for me? Nope, no one's home. Sent it. Damon Winslow. To see him. Packs 10. Whalen. I think, Jordan, if you're still here, is Craig on this pair? I'm positive. Craig is on that pair. Yeah, Craig's down there. With Norris, Lopez, Whalen, SK, all those guys, he's down there. Whalen. That ball's left off his hand. Oh, if that would have fell. Oh, my gosh. We would have replayed it. Nice. Whalen Bowl had he kind of fell apart there at the end, but he had a decent, okay look earlier this morning. But it fell apart there in the end as they start to break down up front. It's the hard part. I think you'll see decent games out of the first game, but as the fronts go away, it's hard to find ball reaction because you're forced left off there, but you get in this in-between area where the ball's hooking too early, not staying on line, so you move further left. Now the ball doesn't slow down lane, and you get cuffed. V fast. Right? I swore Craig was on this pair. Maybe I'm tripping. SK now, lane 14. Messenger, no help. So there's your issue. So Steve-O gets it to the pocket, doesn't get it through the pins. What do you do? That's where it gets real tough. Eamon needs that ball to hook. It doesn't. He leaves the 1-3. From what I understand about the PBA ban, now, Grant, I want to preface this by saying that's just PBA National Tour stop, so none of this matters. But if Steve-O were to bowl a Nationals Tour stop, which I don't know that he would, and probably if he did, he'd probably bowl PBA 50. I want to say that his spare ball would not be legal to throw. I want to say his spare ball would not be legal to throw if SK were to bowl a PBA National Tour stop. And Camera 3. That's this one. It's plugged into. All right, I got to fix the camera here. I swore that Harrington was on this pair, but apparently Craig was on this pair, but not. Huh. All right, Jordan. It'll be next game if he's not. I swore he was on the pair to the right of Steve-O. Apparently I was tripping. It must be on the pair to the left. Yeah, I see you. Damn it. Bobby. I got to change the camera batteries, and I'll be right back.
Welcome back, guys. Well, for me at least. Oh, hey, there was Harrington. There's Craig picking the 2-8. Lynn? Lynn's got the front 4. Lynn on front 4. Bang. Front 5. On ready left. What is that? 2-pin? Collins is going to step up here. He left a... Ooh, goodness, an 8-pin. There's Lizzie. We got to get a little Lizzie action. She shot big last game. I think game 2 scores will trickle in here in just a moment. Jeff will clean the Sparrow. Lizzie's right here with Marcia. She's coaching her through a few things. What has Lizzie got for a game? She might be the 5 bowler. Cuts him off. She's actually right in front of us here. I think that is the 4 bowler. All right, let's see what's going on here. But looking back at the camera, I feel like. All right, Lizzie's stepping up. On a strike, she goes spare, 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 strike, which is good. And Lizzie looking for a double lane 22. The ball's left off her hand. Needs a shim. Not gonna face. And the 3-6-9. Ouch. See if she can make that. That is not a gimme of a spare. Looks like game 2 scores are in. Oh, almost got it picked. So she'll open for the first time this game. And we got scores. All right, so Nick Magaro leads this squad at plus 48, tied currently with Paul Dane, who is the overall leader of the tournament in the clubhouse. Norris is third after a 236 game at plus 25. Josh Link in the clubhouse at plus 23. Lizzie Reese at plus 20 goes 152.60 to get to plus 20. Chris Walker goes 182.30, plus 16. Nolan Krosky shoots 245 his second game to go to plus 15. KT Simpson staying real consistent, 199 to 11 to get to plus 10. Tommy 172.30, seen a lot of that, plus 5. Craig Riesinger 190.20. Plus 5. Clay goes 220, 180. So the opposite end had a good pair, then a bad pair. Goes to plus 2. Damon Winslow and Dave Slager-Blows tied. Doing the same thing to go to minus 4. 207, 189, and 219, 177, respectively.
A lot of guys stacked up around this number. The current cut now is Jordan Parrish at minus 42. Lizzie Reese currently sitting in the top 5. If she can get this game going, cruise control could set in for the 4th game. See what she's got here. Really use a good shot on the head pin. 6-10. All right, makeable. Current cut on the underside is minus 55. Lizzie is currently in the lead of the under division, so I believe you can be in both divisions. But if you make it in the open, then you messenger no. Gary Haywood does not get any love. But I believe if you make it in the open, then you drop out of the under division if you qualify for the under division. That's how I believe it works. Lee looks like he shot an okay game. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe not. There's a couple bad games up on that pair. Marcia on a double. No, that's the other person. That's Derek Hellingsworth. Marcia. Ooh, she's going to split. That ball hooks a little early on her. She's struggling. Andy Kinney. Ball looks good. Wrap 10. Ouch. Ken Fong. Haven't seen too much of Ken. What? Nobody? What? Lynn is on front 7. Take a look at Lynn. Lynn's got a massive game going. It looks like 25 and 26 is a scoring pair if you can play them right, because my man Lynn's on front 7, looking for front 8. Ball's got a shim. Bang, got it. Front 8 for Lynn Walker. Wow, so exciting! We're gonna stick there. We're gonna stick to Lynn when he's up. Ty Norris, we haven't seen too much of him. Base 3610. Harrington crossover to 3-9. That was on lane 12, and Steve Oat 3610. He will make the spare, and that step makes Lizzie. She goes spare, 3 spares, a strike and open, and a spare. So she's looking to double. She can throw a strike here, get some things going. That is a better looking ball. It needs to hook, though. Well, so she's on a pair that is not treating her very kind. I think she needs to move right, because if she missed, her ball was not much further left than that when she went through the face 2 times in a row. That one squirts on her and misses the head pin completely. Don't know if she. So this is that next level stuff, right? That she'll learn with experience. She's throwing the ball pretty good, it looks like, and I just don't think this pair is very good. I don't think this pair is very good. No one really on right now is bowling well on it. I think she's bowling well. She's not going to miss that. Ouch. That's disappointing. She's got to figure it out. But this is going to come with, some experience. Lynn's going to step up, so we're going to bring it over here. Where you have to understand that you might be bowling good. And it's the lane. You got to accept that might be the lane. Lynn, looking for front 9. Got it. Bang. All right. Well, we're going to the 10th frame with Lynn Walker. And he is on a 9-bagger. Lynn Walker. I gotta find this post because we gotta get this out here. Hold on. We gotta get to let the people know. Come on. I'm not friends with Lynn? Oh my God. Jesus, Murphy. So I gotta share that on Facebook. Let everybody know that Lynn Walker is currently on the front 9. Any lane replay for lane 22? Damn it, I missed it. I've been too hyper focused on this front 9, Braden. Between the 1 and the 6? The 1, 2, 4, 6, 10. Holy shit. What the hell? That's crazy. All right, well, here's the moment of truth. We're going to be replaying every shot of Lynn Walker as he steps up. This your boy, Braden. This your boy. Lynn Walker, front 9. This is your boy. Lynn, front 9. Ball's got a hook. Got a hook. Oh, the 2-pin. Oh, man. Squirted a little bit. Didn't get the rolled 2-pin. Lynn, disappointing, I'm sure, for him. But, I mean, ultimately, this is an amazing game. Yeah. Can't be too upset about that. And, of course, right when we hit here, we have a lag spike. That's great. Your boy loves that. I hope. I don't. At this point, I just don't get why this not getting. We gotta have good internet. Oh, he's gonna whiff it. So Lynn's gonna go front 9, whiff. Ouch. 267. Luckily, he had that front 9 to go whiff in the 10th. Big game though. Congratulations, Lynn. Good job. Good job. So he set himself up. Where was he before? Lynn was not far off. He was in 15th place of the under. Lynn was, he was about 96, and he's going to be minus 30, so he's going to be pretty close. Wow. All right. Damn it, I missed it, Braden. Was not paying attention to lane 22. Mobby. We have a new message from who? Oh, this is Braden. Since I don't read comments. Dang, I see how it be. It do be that way, huh? All right. Lizzie makes a move. That ball never hooks. Don't know if that's the right move. Don't know if moving left was the right move. Oh, he split it. You. And he gave the fist bump.
That's lit. Thanks, Braden. Have to get Braden on staff. Come on, Championship Bowling staff. All right, well, this is the end of the second game. I got to change the camera battery. Because the one that the pair that Craig Harrington's coming to, the battery died. So, I got to change a battery. Rich Coyle's stepping up. I'll switch it to Rich Coyle, and we'll switch it right back to Marcia. Rich, high flush. Got it. Bang. Good shot from Rich. All right. Switch the camera battery. I'll be right back. Thanks, guys. Renan asked what Clay shot. I don't know. What did Clay shot? I'm back, by the way. It was switched the camera battery, got caught up shooting the shit with my buddies. Only have 2 games. I have to, only have 2 games right now, so. Would have been on camera. Oh, I just yeah. Cool. But what? Thank you. Shout out to Kenzie for changing the camera. Apparently it was on nothing. In fog? Huh? Yes, we are. It's kind of nice when I have a bunch of people walking around. Excuse me. All right, let's see if Lizzie can bring us a little bit of magic here. And then we will go over to Harrington. Jordan, if you're still here, we'll get him. Slager, ball needs a hook. Oh, Stone's a 9-pin. Ouch. All right, Lizzie, come on. Lane 25. She has switched balls to a Nova. Needs a shim, doesn't face. I can't get over that you've never been here. That's crazy. There's Craig. Jordy. Still here? Nope. Not in the comments, at least. But he's here. What's happening? Oh. Oof. Manny with the 1-5-8-9. Ouch. Craig. I ain't got it. Yeah, he was on the mic soon. Kendall, I need your money. Was it dumping? Was it dumping snow? Yeah. It didn't snow at all on our way here.
Oh, man, he almost picked it. For you guys potentially bowling, take a look. Keep an eye out for what pairs score and which ones don't. I think 15 and 16 is a decent pair. We know 25 and 26 is a good pair. Owen crumbles pocket again. Bagaro up on 13-14. I haven't seen... Wow, did Lizzie throw that big game on 13-14 or was it 15-16? Bagaro Messenger. No. Walker. No, 7-10 stands. Ouch. Woods crosses over, strikes. Arrington's going to miss the head pin right, so I don't know if 15-16 is a good pair, to be honest with you. I think 13-14 might be okay. I don't think 15-16 is any good. Squeeze me. No. Norris. Ty Norris. I know there's some Ty Norris fans out there. Let's take a look what he's got. He's got a 3-bagger. I flush. Got it. Bang. Shift Army, baby. We got scores. He is here. All right. Nick Bagaro leads now. This squad, plus 46. Paul Dane is the leader in the clubhouse at plus 48. And a half. Damn, I almost smacked the wall. And Josh Link, third in the clubhouse, plus 23. Norris, keeping it consistent. That's what you got to do. He's got 189, 236, 191. Take advantage of the good pair, managing the bad ones, and he's on a good one here in this game. Is this the fourth game yet? Might be, people. So I kind of like this, like Norris is plus 16, goes 89, 36, 91, and he's got a four bagger right now, front four. So 1920 looks like a pretty good pair. Damon Winslow packs 10. KT goes 99, 11, 93 plus 3. Oh, that's solid. Very good. V good. That's the name of the game. These guys that are on the roller coaster usually doesn't end well. I haven't seen one person yet end on the good end of that roller coaster, except Josh. Josh is the only one. 12, 73, 61, 77. He's plus 23. So he's the only one that's found anything. It's kind of worked. But Dane, Bagaro, Norris, KT, and Nolan's on the roller coaster right now, and so is Chris. JJ Eldred goes 90, 202, 200. That's not bad. Tommy, 70, 30, 80. Derek Hollingsworth, 50, 29, 10. It's tough because at that point, what happens when you do hit a bad pair? You shoot $150. These guys, it gives you some confidence. When you hit a bad pair like your Norris, your bad game is going to be $190. It means you're bowling good. That means that when you hit a good pair, you're going to bowl good. See KT right here. She's on a good set. 99, 11, 93. High flush. 4-pin. Ouch. Good ball. Someone asked, Renan, if you asked what Clay shot. Let's see. Clay. He's falling big time. So Clay on that roller coaster, 222, 80, 48. So Clay not doing great. Lizzie. I just saw Lizzie. What the hell? Oh, she's in 15. 52, 152, 268, 157. So, again, it's just really tough to stay consistent, put up a score on that roller coaster. And really, it's a mental thing. You know what I mean? Like, you're going through this roller coaster of emotions of shooting a big game and then following it up with an awful game. That's really hurts your confidence. And mostly, it's not that you bowled bad. It's just the recognition that you're on a bad pair and that you need to transition from score mode to protect mode and get your 190. Don't give up the head pin. Pick your spares. Get your $190. Move on, because there are good pairs in this center. There are good pairs that you can very easily shoot 260 on. You just need to know that you will hit them eventually and protect on the bad ones. And we're starting to get an understanding of which pairs are good and which pairs are bad. The cut score now is minus 54, so it's starting to equal out the more bowlers we get. The underdivision, Slager leads that at minus 20. Lizzie Reese, 23. Lynn and Larry Clark, 29 respectively. Shelby Riesinger, 43. Craig Riesinger, 45. And minus 55 is that current cut. That has not changed. Lizzie's going to step up. What kind of game has she got? Oh, it's not good. And 25 and 26 has been a fairly solid pair. But we know that Lynn did not play straight on this pair. He was throwing a Zen from pretty far left and getting that ball to hold. So you got to understand, watching this, all right, it was a good pair, but why was it a good pair and where was it a good pair? We've seen good games, kind of guys playing left. Bagaro, good game. Plays pretty far left. We have to understand that. It takes a lot of experience in bowling to gain that kind of confidence and understand what you need to look out for. Lizzie, good ball. Oh, tough break because that was really good. Folks, if you want to do me a favor, if you're sitting in the YouTube chat, excuse me, If you're over on YouTube, go ahead and like the video. Tara, see, this is the problem. You got to go over to YouTube and ask this question because then I'll see it and then we'll get him. KT. Oh, wrap 10 again. That's dirty. You got to ask in the YouTube chat. Ty Norris. Then I see it. Got it. Bang. So Tyler on a big game here. He's gonna be in the number on his first squad. Just over halfway through this final game. See if Manny can pick the washout here. The 1, 2, 4, 6, 10. Nope, we'll get this to 6, 10. Lizzie's going to step up. She could really use a string of strikes here to salvage what she's got. She's in the under division also, so a good game here would be important to stay within that number as they are only taking 7. She hates that ball. It's going to not hit the head pin. And 1 through 6 is what's left over. Winslow. He's deep. He's making it work, too. I mean, that ball looks good. I think 19-20, pretty good pair, it looks like. Norris, Winslow bowling really good on it. Looks like a couple of strings of strikes on that pair from just about everybody. 19-20 looks like a good pair. 17-18, not so much. And Lizzie did not convert the spare. What pair is David on? Norris just packed 10 again. So he goes 4-bagger, maybe 5-bagger, spare 3-bagger? I can't, it's really hard to tell. The white text. We have white text on white text. And Nolan Crosscree. Base. JT steps up. She goes open, spare, 9-9-9-9. Looking for a strike. Mixer, yep. Got it. Save that in the replay bank. Rich Coyle, so, Brooklyn, it's going to hit the left side of the head pin, but it's not going to strike. SK, I haven't seen too much of SK. Here he is. 17. SK from the deep end, he is bailed, and that's 10 back. That looked pretty good. It's like Steve-O could shoot a 214 if he were to punch. One of the Link brothers. That ball's left. Punched. Wow, I'm surprised. And Chris Walker just crossed over. I did not think Link was going to strike there, and he did. Tyler Lopez and Tyler Norris. To the face, 4-pin. Luckily to leave only the 4-pin. Norris needs to hook a lot. Mixer. Oh, wow. I cannot believe that even hit the head pin. So, 19-20, there's a little friction right, it looks like. Dave Slager, Lizzie Reese up. I was talking to Kendall a little bit about this, but the thing that I'm seeing is if you're like that recognition of a bad pair, you got to get off of it. We've seen it a little bit with Lizzie, and I think that comes from just a lack of experience, which you'll get eventually. But
when you're on a bad pair, you just have to recognize it, basically. Look. Oh, that's another good ball that wraps the 10 pin. So you just kind of have to recognize that maybe it's not you. You know what I mean? Like, you may be throwing the ball decent, and it's just in the wrong spot. And you need to transition your game plan from, trying to strike a bunch to just not giving up the head pin. It gets dangerous if you're in just constant attack mode, which obviously, I like being aggressive. I like the aggressive move, but there are times where you're just going to end up hurting yourself. And it's going to carry over. You know what I mean? It's not, you're going to be down on confidence because you think you're bowling bad, and you're probably going to start. You're probably going to get really tight and not throwing good shots. But, excuse me, typically it doesn't start. You don't all of a sudden typically just start bowling awful. You know what I mean? You don't just all of a sudden start missing wildly. It's typically because the lane's a little tighter. That is that next step, is recognizing when they are tighter. Steve-O, great example. Drops 7-10. No, 10 pin will fall, 7 stains. So Steve-O is one of those guys where if playing right's not there, that's his A game. Doesn't look like it's there, and he's bailed pretty far left. Excuse me. To try to get something to work. Do we have new scores in? I don't think so. Steve-O will pick the 7. That brings up Tyler Norris in his 10th frame. He is just on cruise control. If he could go spare strike, I'm sure he'd be happy. Maybe I spoke a little too soon. That's a washout. Well, did not look that bad. I'm not sure what happened there. He's got 207 already, and that's going to be plenty. He's going to be plus. He's already plus 25 or 23, so he's got nothing to worry about. Won't make the spare. So Norris shoots to 15. Add that to his 16. He's plus 31. So Norris is in with that squad. Steve leaves a 10 pin. That'll end his game at 180. 198, looks like, for Steve Kloempken. So, move over here as they are finished. Alf Lopez packs 10. That's a good shot. He does not look too happy, and I don't see him on the leaderboard, so I would wager to say he is not a good squad. KT, off a split or an open, really needs to fill frames here with strikes, and that's a really good shot. She knows she's close. And she is, plus 3. So, 220 here would be a big game for her. And I don't... Oh, could she get there? She should shoot 213, right? Yeah, she needs a punch. Tara, move to YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Doesn't look like, I don't know if David's going to make it this squad, is he? Slayer, Woods. Where's Woods? I don't, unfortunately, see him in the top 32, so it is looking like he's probably going to bowl the next squad. Goodness. Oh, bang. Go. 50.
All right. Boom. Let's go then. Get that on the replay. Slager needs a shim. It does. Bang. Got it. So Lizzie, after shooting a 260 in this set, disaster spells, and she's probably gonna need a bowl again. Excuse me. AT doubles, and she's going to need to fill the 10th, I think, to be close. These are the final games of this fourth game, so we'll be stuck right here for the remainder. Lizzie picks a spare. She's going to shoot, what she got, 124. She can shoot 134 with a strike here. Don't think that's going to be enough to make it on any of the squads. Or any of the divisions. Unfortunately. And she'll get 7. I don't see. I think I see it. Complete my game. Huh? You get what? What? Your medicine? All right, Marcia up. She's got a decent game going. She would like to, I'm sure, fill this 10th frame. But, oh, man, they cannot get the 10 pin out here on 26. It is tough going. All right, Nick Bagaro is taking over the lead at plus 49 in the clubhouse now. As scores begin to file in. Paul Dane, second place. Norris shoots to third at plus 31. Josh Link at the clubhouse at plus 23. Tyler Lopez plus 4. So Nolan Croskrey in minus 11. Eric Bywater at minus 13. Chris Walker at minus 13. Chase Lewis at minus 14. Oh, man, it's going to be so tight. Oh, my God. I can't wait for the final squad. Because it is going to be so many people stacked on top of each other. You're going to be able to throw a blanket on like 50 people at the number. Like it's not going to come down to a mark. It's going to come down to count. That is how tight it is right now. These guys are about done. KT's about to step up. KT's lanes is still out there. Tara Woods, no, haha. I know, it sucks. But it is what it is. KT could really, this is a big shot for her. She needs a good set to stay in, because if she doesn't strike here, she's going to be right on that bubble. Big shot.
Got it. Bang. That was big. This one, just as big. That one goes to the face, and she gets 5. Oh, and racer guy? 5. We die? 5. Oh. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm sorry. Why do you get so mad? Oh, KT. All right, so she gets 8 on the fill. She goes 186, so minus 14. She was at plus 3, so she goes to minus 11. So she won't really drop very far. She'll just tie Nolan at minus 11. Derek Hollingsworth, I don't know what he shot his last game. He's also minus 11. So you're going to have a few guys plus. Lopez will be the last. And then everybody else from minus 11 to minus 33. That is 7th. We're 6th through 21st. 6th through 21st. That's it. There we go. So Craig Rasinger and KT, we know what KT shot. Rasinger was down in 25th. So we know that KT's at minus 11. And then so minus 11 to minus 33 is 18th place. So like I said, it's going to be just a mess. So there's 40 sticks. I'm sorry, 50 sticks. So 50 pins separates 7th place from 32nd place. So I would say that there's probably going to be about 5 people within 7 pins of the cut, plus or minus in. So, yeah, it's going to be so tight. And it's like I said, it's going to come down to count. It's going to come down to count because, Mark is going to be 10, and you're going to be out. You got to not only make every spare, you've got to not get those 7s and 6 counts. You know what I mean? All right. Well, the next squad's supposed to start at 2:30. Am I right? Supposed to start at 2:30. It's 2:10, 2:08 right now. And they are now running the lanes. So, let's see here. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at 2:30 and then 5:30. The big break. We're going to take a break. We'll cut the stream here. We've got scores that can be found on tournamentbowl.com. We know now that the cut is Rich Coyle at minus 61. That's your current cut. Folks, thanks for tuning in to this second qualifying squad today. We'll be back at I would say probably at 2:30, 2:40. Depends. Oh, man. 20 minutes to run them. Yeah, probably will be close to being on time. Maybe 10 minutes late. So we'll restart the stream then. We'll be right here. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe because you get a notification once you do subscribe to our channel. And head on over to Facebook and like our page. Head on over to our socials also for all the extended content other than live stream. We've got Kenzie out here taking pictures and videos that we share. So hit us up if you want those photos. We can, if they've got you or a family member in them and you want some, we could work out a deal or something to get them over to you. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you about in 30 minutes. Thanks, guys.